What is going on, guys? Today is finally the day we take that motor the f*** out of there. Radiator support out, radiator out, headlights out, power steering out, power steering cooler. Transmission mount is unbolted, drive shaft is off, all the wiring for the transmission engine's off, motor mounts are unscrewed. So essentially, should just be able to lift up, get pulled out with the tranny. I mean, obviously we gotta tilt it a little bit, but let's see what happens. Let's see how many things I forgot to fucking take out. Not the worst engine removal, not the best. It came out smooth. The shifter kept, I didn't take the actual shifter out, and it kept hitting on top of the thing. I was trying to be lazy and, you know, get it out without doing much work, but actually worked out. I was able to pull the transmission down and unbolt the shifter. As soon as it did that, it just popped right out. But this is crazy. Look at this thing. The plan is I'm gonna paint the engine bay black. Just go over it black and then clear it with some like purple flake. I already got it. Already got the purple flake ordered. Never painted, but then again, it's a drift car, so I don't really care if the paint doesn't come out that great, but it'll definitely look better than this because this is like half-ass painted from factory. And there's like a bunch of scratches and shit anyways, so. Well, so this happened. Honestly, I don't remember where we last left off, but everything was Scotch-Brite padded, cleaned up, and then I went through it with a rag of lacquer thinner, cleaned it all up, any kind of loose debris. As you can see, taped and masked everything, and then built a little spray booth. But shout out Dimitri, literally had everything I needed. So we're gonna get right into painting this, see how it goes.
Good. Definitely needed way more fluid.
So running into issues, transmission is hitting the actual firewall there. I'm not sure if firewall needs to get banged up there or if the actual motor needs to be shifted. Well, she's finally in the car. Honestly, sitting so good. Got plenty of room here. These are gonna get wrapped. Plenty of room here. Fit perfectly, but the only issue I have is I did try to put the radiator support on with the radiator and fans That didn't work out, so it's hitting the water pump and pulleys and shit. So the plan is, well, something like this. Maybe lift this up a little bit, center it. That actually looks really fucking good. This is a 2500 CFM, and this is a 1150. So I mean, I think this will be one Jay's love to run off, but we're gonna try and solve that fucking issue. These are fully in, bolted in. So I made these little brackets, angled them towards the holes of the fan, and I just drilled and tapped new holes and shortened some bolts for it. And these are in there nice and sturdy. Not the best looking, but it's gonna do its job for sure. So don't mind the garage being a mess, but went and picked up this oven for free. Some general contractor posted it on Facebook. My buddy saw it, hit him up, come grab it. So went and picked this up for free. I wanted to see the powder coat I got because it's literally, this is the color, Carlton Violet. Anyways, it looked white and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? But it's you need a black base coat and then it's basically a clear with flake, kind of like what I did with the engine bay. But these are just a little test piece to show you the actual color. There's more blue than I thought, but it looks kind of dope. And then if I put it up next to the bay, it's almost identical, right? With just a hint of blue. So I said, fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna do it anyways. Looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I have the valve cover, or coil pack cover, whatever you want to call it, in there right now. A little sneak peek. But we'll see how that comes out. Plan is to, I wanted to do the Garrett because that would look sick, and then like shave the actual letters to it. Have it that the letters be like raw metal with like a powder coated finish. But anyways, I don't think I'm gonna do that because I'm not powder coating the intake. Kind of want to balance it out. So as long as like, because I'm gonna do the valve covers and the cover. Well, after a very fucking long night, it's like 12 o'clock. Got done powder coating. Had to take the baffles out to obviously throw in the oven because there's RTV in there. Had to take them out anyways because Alex vapor honed and I want to get all like the glass beads that vapor honing fucking blasts with out of there. So here's the finished product. It's not finished actually because I have to I'm gonna attempt to bring the lettering down to bare metal. Somehow it's gonna be very difficult, but it matches the bay decent. As long as I can get the lettering shaved down, this will pop a little bit and you know it won't look so plain Jane. Look how much better that looks. So I give you guys a little update. I got the headers wrapped. Wastegate did come in, so I did weld that. To weld that all the way down there. Anyways, now I'm working on getting I got the drive-by-wire installed, by the way. It's 100% cable throttle. No drive-by-wire, because the 1Js and 2Js take 70% drive-by-wire, and then the 30 could be totally off, but 30% is with the cable. So now I got an S14 240SX throttle cable, and I got the Z pedal. I'm gonna try and make something work with this, so I really don't want to try and scramble S14 pedal. You can use it, but I'm just gonna make this work. So my plan is to cut this a little bit, weld on a bracket like this, and then drill a hole to the side here, and then this bracket gonna grab onto the end of this, and obviously every time you push the throttle, it'll fucking pull the cable. She's in there. So since the cable is too long, just cut the cable, and I'm gonna cut the rest of this and try and squeeze it or crimp it back into the tensioner. So I shortened the whole cable, and then I just clamped it on some channel locks and melted in some solder. Holds like crazy. It's actually insane. Little life hack. What do we got? We're doing the exhaust right now. So we got the downpipe going with some stainless. So far, doesn't look like you had to do many cuts and adjustments. I hate the slip-on shit. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna work with what we got. The issue I'm having. You don't want to what? A 90 right here. Like I want it as straight as possible. Like a 45 would be fucking ideal. So you can kind of go diagonal all the way down. So you can kind of go like this, and then 45 back in. Instead of it going like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's not terrible, but. So it's been a decent bit of time. I've just been stressing, running around, trying to get as much as I can done as possible. I don't really remember where we last left off, but basically the car is like almost 100%. The only thing I'm waiting for now is literally the harness and ECU. Right now I'm doing a boost leak test. I just made a little boost leak pressure thing, whatever. I just heard a bunch of air coming out of my wastegate, so definitely have a leak there that I have to check. I did get the fuel all set, all the injectors came in all set, mounted the fuel pressure regulator, ran the lines. I had to do all the intercooler piping all over again because for some reason I went with 3-inch. I have no idea why. I did zero research, but yeah. So I switched it all to 2.5-inch. I talked with Nils, Norway Nils Fab, does all the roll cages and stuff for Lock City and honestly anyone, but he told me to go 2-inch off the hot side and 2 3/4 off the cold side of the intercooler, which probably should have done. I don't know. I kind of split the difference. I went 2.5-inch, and there is a big difference between 2.5 and 3-inch. So I just cut the old fittings off the turbo and intake, welded on. This is a 2-inch to 2-inch, and then adapts to with the coupler 2 to 2.5, and then this is just straight 2.5. So what else? Oh, I utilized the factory VQ 350Z alternator power, and then I just extended it to bring it all the way to the back of the starter. Everything is completely all set. I'm just waiting on getting the harness in from Wiring Specialties. Hit up Turbo Mike. I've already been talking to Turbo Mike for asking him questions here and there because I'm fucking terrified. Initially, I wanted to start it in the garage, throw in a base map, and just make sure everything runs, no leaks, nothing like that. But I don't really know how to fucking do that. So I downloaded the Heltec software, and it's honestly very difficult. They don't make it easy at all. I mean, given I know how to download a base map, but then I have to go in and change my injectors, my fuel pump, that kind of stuff, and I just really don't want to take an L on this. I don't want to mess up anything, so I was talking to Turbo Mike, and he told me it's better off to bring it down, because what I was asking him is if I could just download a base map off Heltec software. If you download it, they have like a bunch of base maps already set, and you just download it to the ECU. But the thing is, I have to break in the motor. I have to put in at least 500 miles before I can bring it in for a tune. And it's not like I can start it here to see if like anything else leaks, fuel line, you know what I mean? So I don't want to be the asshole who brings their car to the tuner and there's like 5 leaks and like the fuel pump's not working, you know what I mean? Like that's why I wish I could start it here, but just got in all the oils. I purchased the AMS oil, braking oil, that's a 30.
Blah 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 blah.
Scumbag. Just purchased this. Yep. Anyways, gonna fill in. This guy fucking sucks. This is why I don't record anything in there. Finally, just got the wiring specialties harness, ECU. Super excited. I've been waiting for like 3 months. It has been literally 3 months for whatever reason. Took a lot longer than I expected. This honestly should have been one of the first things I bought. I'm gonna get going on installing this because I'm super excited. One, I gotta find, so originally I was gonna wait till March 30th. I have a appointment with Turbo Mike to get this thing up and running. That's him downloading the base map and stuff like that. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna find a laptop and try and get the base map download and everything, and that way I can at least get the car up and running, because realistically, as long as I check fuel pressure, make sure there's no leaks, oil pressure, and make sure, you know, oil's building up, whatever, I should be able to start this on a base map tune. I don't see why not. Kinda lay it all out. What is all this for? What are these? Extra pins? A little confusing. Everything should be labeled though. CAN bus die. Looks like it goes along. I don't know. I gotta figure all this out. What is this? Oil pressure. Huh. Wonder why that's separate. These are what? Grounds. I'll start with this, which is the coil pack harness, and then everything else seems to be pretty self-explanatory. This, I assume, is the boost controller. Yes, boost solenoid. Which fucking sucks because, oh my god. I'm gonna have to figure something out with this because I have it literally behind. There it is. And by the looks of it, that's all the way on the opposite end. Whereas I have it, if you think about it, it's somewhere over here. All right, let's get a time lapse of trying to get all this thrown on. We'll start with obviously the foil packs. We'll send the harness through the car and then try and find the neatest way to put all these. I really do wish they supplied the bushing or whatever you want to call it that goes to the firewall. But time to, you know, plug all these in and figure out what the hell is going on inside. Alright, after a miserable 3 hours of trying to fucking put this thing in here, half of the plugs didn't even reach. Had to cut and extend them. Soldered new plugs on. One of the plugs ripped the pins out, so I grabbed one of the old plugs and soldered it back in. But everything is connected for the most part. Just gonna install the wideband, which is stupid because we have to drill through the fucking firewall or the whatever. We'll make it work. I'm trying to start this bitch tonight. Hello? What the fuck does that go to? You comfortable, bro? Dude, this is bad. Oh shit. Alright, well, it's in. Just gonna figure out where that plug goes into.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not
You
it.
fit in here perfect. Dude, you can camp in this thing.
Dude, this is like a freaking 5-star luxury hotel right now.
It's like a king bed to you.
Dude, California king, man.
So, just connected the battery and fuel pump kicked on. Instantly found a leak on injector 2, and then a leak on the PTF fitting. You can see a drip right there. I try and fix those up real quick. Temporary fixes, dude. So we took all the fittings off, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the hard line out. I have extra PTFE. This is kind of ghetto, but I really want to get this started today. So we're gonna, this slides right over the hard line. We're gonna hose clamp it for now, and then we're gonna use a little piece of the hard line as a coupling and connect this guy in with this guy.
Starting it for diagnostic purposes. We are not driving it like this.
Nope. We're not gonna bring it to the tuner or anything with some Mickey Mouse shit going.
Strictly to start it and make sure there's no more leaks until the new fittings come in, and it'll be good to go.
Exactly. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Because I'm not gonna get a tune with hose clamps on PTFE line. You know, that would be ridiculous. That's totally what I'm gonna do. Anyways, I'm gonna fucking connect those in. You know what I'm saying? Works like a charm, no leaks, baby. Now we're unplugging the coils.
Download the program.
And we're gonna
Should already be on there. That's what
we're
we're
gonna try and download the base map and get this thing started. Alright, well, let's fucking try and crank this, I guess. Fuck. Take 2. Alright, take 2. Okay.
Alright.
Does the same exact thing. Alright, BRB. Well, it's 2 in the morning. We couldn't figure it out. I don't know, it's not cranking over. Part of me doesn't really want to fuck with the software too much. We're already doing things I don't know how to do. But at least we can say we tried, for sure. We might get back at this tomorrow. Just do a little more research. Well, I'm fucking tired. It was a good effort. I'm gonna fucking sleep now. Okay. All right, day 2. Open-minded and clear mind, got some rest, and our dumbasses found out why I wasn't cranking over. Well, a very important plug that goes right here to the chassis harness that grounds the chassis harness to the starter wasn't plugged in, so it wasn't cranking over. We tested it out this morning. Craig will show you right now. Oh yeah, baby. It cranks over. We got a new laptop. We're re-downloading all the softwares, and we're gonna start on a fresh base map and go from there and try and fucking fire this puppy up.
Honestly, any case or harness in a car, you don't need this.
Kind of scared.
What did you just say?
Apparently we can start this right now. Apparently. Look at me. Tuner me. Shit. I don't know. Hey, apparently we can start this now.
It's all set. It's
Apparently.
all good to go.
Technically, when you crank it though, aren't you supposed to see your oil pressure?
Yeah, I mean
Oil
yeah,
pressure.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Should be. Where is it? It's climbing.
It is.
yeah, slowly. That's supposed
Oh yeah,
yeah,
okay.
There it is.
we go.
Much
So,
better.
like 60,
Alright, you're good.
right?
Right now it'll start up. Start a video.
Should go from outside. Should probably go from outside.
Let's see. Keep your fingers crossed.
That sounded like a tractor, bro.
Give it a little bit of fuel.
Give it a little bit of gas.
Throttle the gas a little bit.
Fuel pressure.
You're right at 50. You're mint.
Very bad.
Okay.
What it sounds like, you're trying to starve, so you want to change.
No, it feels like there's a very bad misfire.
We'll be back after trying to mess a little bit with the ignition timing, but it starts. A bunch of settings, did a little bit of this, and
What did you do? What did you change?
We changed the wasted spark to direct fire.
It's on wasted fire, direct fire, and then there was one more setting I changed that I forget that didn't look right.
honestly.
But it looks right now.
Just hit buttons, and if it runs,
Try it out.
Yo, I
Keep
look
an
like
eye out
fucking
on,
Batman trying to drive a car. All right.
Let me
remember when I
record.
drove this thing down the street?
Why is it fucking smoking?
That sounds so good. Yo, it's running, baby.
Bro, atta boy,
Hey.
people.
It's tactile,
Yo, Pinball. Come back here.
Yeah, boy.
Give it a tiny little rev.
I'm only at 1,000 RPM. That was still under 2. Wow.
Oh.
That was at 2,500 and it cut out.
It sounds healthy though.
People, get back.
Let it run.
Oh, we got a fuel leak back here.
I hope this oil pressure. What?
Oil pressure. To the right.
101.
really high pressure.
101. You excited?
Where's the bolt though?
And the ball.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to chill it and just check.
Stefan's about to be pissed right now.
You want to check your torque on that bolt real quick? Just so you don't eat a motor?
Yo, pizza review.
Bro, pizza's fucking 10 out of 10.
Fuck yeah. 4% throttle position to stay idle.
Hey, he's not listening.
No, he's not. It's so fucking
Bro, it's idling.
It's idling good.
So I turned off.
built this thing from scratch.
Holy shit! From first startup to when I
Other
messed
way,
with
buddy.
it. No, at 2,500 it cuts out.
Pissing oil.
Oh, what's up? Pull it back, pull it back. You're at like 2 grams. I mean, this is like beyond my pay grade, but I don't know.
Dude.
We're tuners.
Oh, that sounds good.
What's gas?
Yeah.
It's so.
Yo, it ran and idled
Bro, ran good.
by itself.
Ran good. Atta boy. Costa, what do you think?
Oh, I love it.
No pressure again.
What the fuck? Did the fans just kick on by themselves too?
Or did he shut the key and turn it back on?
I don't know. What are you doing, bud?
Well, we got a valve. Shit. We have an oil leak, which is from the valve cover. It's the one I broke, so I probably didn't really tighten it up.
Thank God, because we jacked the car up and we saw a leak. Luckily, it's from this valve cover right on the back side of it. So probably pull it off and just throw some RTV on it.
We also let the
Don't you fucking dare.
car get to temperature, and we're replacing the oil. We're gonna check the oil filter, see if there's any metal shavings or anything like that.
Anything concerning?
There's the oil leak. It's a little bit, a lot. It's a lot of it.
Honestly, not too bad though. For that whole time for it running, that's kind
I'm
of a
just
small
happy.
leak.
This is all happening now, and not at Turbo Mike's.
Yeah.
Not we have to pay for it.
Now we're gonna have to pay somebody for my mistake.
Luckily, we were able to even get the car started with, what would you even call it? Tuning it? Base tuning?
That ain't
Base
good.
tuning?
That's pressing buttons and it running.
What do you think tuning is, dumbass?
Purposely pressing buttons.
Okay, fair enough. How does it look? Like oil, huh?
A little pink.
Why was it not pink when it went in?
It's my cooling color.
Head gasket already? What do you still have these GK Tech upper control arms?
No, those are bracelets.
Bro, don't show those. Keep the camera down.
Where's this stupid hole?
Everything's pretty much buttoned up. All the leaks, well, almost all the leaks fixed. And then
3/4 of the leaks.
I gotta fix the injector leaks and then the
fuel rail leak.
and apparently this valve cover leak. And then it can just go to Turbo Mike, shout out. And he can waste less of his time setting everything up and
straight tuning it, so saves this idiot money.
Lots of it. He ain't cheap, ladies.